6 things that you do that undervalues your position as a girlfriend or a fiancé in his life. Hi everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing and I'm a YouTuber based in Niger State. And I'm always happy to be here with you guys. If it's your first time seeing my face, please consider subscribing and giving this video a big thumbs up. Please, if you eventually like it, and let us interact in the comment section. I'm always there watching your comments, reading and also replying to your comments. So please, let's interact as I talk in the comment section. Today we are going to be talking about things that you do that undervalues your position as a girlfriend or a fiance. Before we start this video, I want us to understand the meaning of undervalue. Undervalue means to just demean, to reduce in quality. So when something is undervalued, you cannot be buying it the price, or you cannot be as pricey as. Let's take for example, this is an iPhone. If they say this iPhone is undervalued, obviously you will not be buying it the same amount you bought it when it was brand new. So that is undervaluing. What has made it undervalued? Probably because somebody has used it, probably because it has a scratch, probably because it is malfunctioning, and you know all of that. So yeah, that is what undervalue means. And now we know the meaning of undervalue, let's start. The first way you undervalue yourself as a girlfriend and a fiance is always demanding.
Babe.
Oh God, what again?
I need money.
For what?
Don't ask me what I need the money for. Just asking me how much do I want.
You are demanding. He's the only one bringing something to the table. Then I demand for 350,000.
How much do you need, babe?
310,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you said I shouldn't ask you for what?
You are demanding for money for business. You are demanding for money for hair. You are demanding for money for your family's treatment. Now, don't get me wrong. Demanding is not bad. If it hook you, talk. But some girls find it really hard to, demand from their boyfriends or their fiancé. They just want them to automatically know that, you know what, you're supposed to know what you're supposed to be doing. Meanwhile, other girls don't feel like, I don't want to disturb him. They're just that type. They don't like, telling people their problems and just demanding from them. But if you're a girl that you can open mouth and say something when your problem is, it will be totally wrong for you to always talk about your problems and always ask for this and always ask for that. Let's take this for example. You as a girl will not like somebody who leeches from you. If you have a girlfriend that whenever you guys go out, you literally have to pay for her transport fare, you literally have to pay for her food, you literally pay for her accommodation to where you are going to. The person is literally a leech. Even you as a girl, you will not want to have that kind of person around you. So let's talk more of a guy. Guys are also humans. Let's not think because it's your duty to provide. For kind of like, this person has not even gotten married to you, you're just a girlfriend or a fiancé. Let's not take the fact that it's their duty to provide to now overload it on them. They are humans, they are people's children. They also earn the same way that we work and also earn. So when you demand a lot, it just tires them out. And by doing that, you definitely undervalue your position as a girlfriend or a fiancé. You are always available to him. Hey, you might think it's when something is always available, something is everywhere, something is rampant, like you are not even looking for it. Will you value that thing? I'm sure your answer will be no, you're not going to value that thing. And that's the same way it is. Guys don't like girls who play like hard to get. So don't overdo it. Overdoing things, no, you're going to spoil things for yourself. But know how and how. I mean, you have sense now. Know how to not be always available for that person. He can't just call you today, tomorrow, next week, stay 1 week with me, pack into my house. Don't even do it. Some girls go ahead to go and pack into somebody's house, a guy's house that's never even married you. Somebody that's not even proposed to you, you're packing into his house. Why are you packing into his house? Why?
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
You are undervaluing your position as a girlfriend and a fiancé. When I was in Lagos, I know a woman who was in our compound that packed in with her boyfriend. She went ahead to have a baby for this guy. And you know what happened? Every single time these people fight. Why? Because this man has seen you. He has not even paid your bride, but he has seen everything he doesn't want in a wife. You're always available for a guy. He's going to see things that he's not even supposed to see before you guys get married. And that will make him to want to change his mind when he's considering getting married to you. This lady went ahead to have a son for this guy. They always quarrel every time. After I left Lagos, I heard that they never got married. This man went ahead to marry another lady after this other lady made herself overly available to him. So it is a no-no. If you're a lady, a girlfriend, a fiancé, don't make yourself overly available for a man. Don't even try it. Always underdressing. You are always underdressing for somebody that have not married you. Kilo day, kilo day. You've forgotten that there are other girls that also eyeing at your boyfriend, and you are now looking like mama. You don't make your hair, you don't make your nails. Okay, I did not make my nails, but sha, keep your nails clean, sha. You don't dress. In fact, there are just so many things. You wear any clothes anyhow. So many things. Even as wives, we are urged to, after marriage, don't leave yourself. Keep yourself like really fly. Let other girls that are your husband, let them see that you are still a babe, and that what does your husband want to see in them that he doesn't have in you? Like, do you get it? So if you as a girlfriend and a fiance have decided that because this man is yours, somebody that have not put ring on your finger, even if has put ring, somebody that has not gone to pay your bride price, if you decide to now leave yourself, it is your own cup of tea. You are going to be undervaluing yourself, because he's going to start looking outside at those beautiful, shiny girls outside. Don't forget, girls are looking for men. Same way you have this man, you don't even have it fully to yourself. Anything can happen. Another girl can come and scoop him, and what? He'll follow the other girl because of what? The way she looks. So please try to look your best, even if you're a girlfriend, even if you're a fiancé, even if you've been in that relationship for 8 years, continue looking your best. Even if you eventually get married, continue looking your best. And yeah, if you're underdressed, if you keep on underdressing, you're going to be undervaluing yourself as a girlfriend and a fiancé, and that's on period. Forcing yourself on him. I know we've talked about being available, but being available for him and forcing yourself on him are two different things. Because in the case of availability, he might be the one wanting you, he might be the one calling you, he might be the one telling you, oh, come, come, come. But forcing yourself on him, he might not even be the one like doing all those things. He might be busy with so many things, but you're constantly calling him. You might be doing one or two things, but you're constantly texting, you're constantly asking, you're just doing unnecessary things just for him to notice that you're a wife material. Stop forcing yourself on a guy. It is going to jeopardize every single thing. Nobody wants to be choked. Trust me, nobody wants to be choked. Even in marriage, me myself, we don't want to be choked. Don't come and overcare, come and stop faking things. Nobody wants to be overchoked. When you do these things as a girlfriend or a fiancé, you're undervaluing yourself. Let him know that you also have your own things to do. By not forcing yourself on him, you are in other way putting your pride, like you are I don't know how to speak this English. By not forcing yourself on him, you are still putting your pride where it is supposed to be. So yeah, do not force yourself on a man, because by doing that, you're going to undervalue yourself. Being predictable. Another word for being predictable is boring. Auntie, Bobo, you're boring. You're boring. You're literally so boring. Like, he can predict what you're going to do next. You don't have anything that spices up the relationship. You don't have like any single thing. Married people, they still want to spice up things. So why not you that have not even entered the marriage safe? You that have not even hung the man with, you know, the chain. Why will you be boring? Do things that he doesn't expect. If you do things a certain way, I know it's not always easy to come up with like, you know, this, you know, really unpredictable stuff, but sometimes just try it out and do it. It's going to make him want you more, like even more. It's going to make you look to him as like a mystery girl. Like, he doesn't know what next you want to do. He doesn't know what next you might try out. You don't like, there's just so many things that is going to rush when it comes to him feeling the way he feels about you. So try to do different things. It can be like basic things, like just like if you normally wear a low cut, or if you normally wear a black wig, get a red wig. Try something new. If you guys are always eating at home, tell him, I'm taking you out today. When he goes to work and you have access to his house, try to unlock, put roses, put balloons, put candles, just make a romantic dinner, and you know, all of that. It can be things as little as that, and there are other things that you can do that makes you so unpredictable and in general makes you interesting. So yeah, do not be always predictable, aka boring in your relationship. Try to spice things up a little bit and he's going to, in fact, he's going to want you even more. Another thing that undervalues your position as a girlfriend or a fiance is not having a mind of your own. I feel like this should even be the number one, because this eventually relegates you to being a dummy. Okay, let's take for example that girl whose boyfriend or whose fiance is always bringing the ideas, and you don't have anything to bring to the table. Anything he brings, okay, let's do it that way. Anything he says, okay, no problem, let's do it that way. Anything he suggests, okay, that will be fine.
When I look at you, one would think you are mature, but your brain is like that of a farm.
What is it? Are you a dummy? I'm sure each and everybody has a mind of their own, and a guy would want somebody who also brings ideas, opinions, suggestions to the table. That also makes you interesting. Let's not even lie about that. It also makes you interesting. But when you're just there just because you want to respect, okay, let's do it that way, okay, let's do it this way, okay, let's do it, it's going to make you look like a dummy. It's going to make you boring. It's going to make you look like you have no mind of your own. You have to have a mind of your own. It makes you even more interesting. You have to have suggestions, bring suggestions to the table. A relationship is not one-sided. It is for two people. When you bring, sometimes there are some things he can't even wrap his head around. Just because he's a man, he just has to man up and do it. You are a woman, you still have a mind of your own, you have a brain. Think and also bring something to the table, so two of you can try it out. Although we're not talking about people who are married, we're talking about single ones that are about to get married, future wives, future, even if you're a future girlfriend or a future fiance. There was this man that he was already married and he wanted to invest in something. The wife told him, no, let's not do this, let's put it this other way. Imagine that wife had said, okay, let's do this, and that thing went sour. How would the man even look at the woman? Yes, he brought the idea, but the woman didn't even think about it. He just said, okay, let's move on. And probably that is how the woman always is. How would the man even, what is this? Who is this person I married? You can't even think, you can't even advise, you can't even do anything. So that man went ahead to follow his own suggestion. He put that money in the investment he wanted to put, and guess what happened? He lost everything. That woman packed out of the house when things were bad because she knows that she told him not to put that money into that investment, and he eventually did. Now, if that woman is eventually going to come back, don't you think that man will even respect her more for bringing something to the table, and that thing actually went sour? She said it was going to go sour, instead of him to put it in the way she wanted it to be. That man will always respect that woman, and whatever that woman brings to the table, ideas, even if he won't take all, he would definitely consider it. So please stop being a dummy, not having a mind of your own, always following what your fiance, your guy, your boyfriend says. It makes you look like a dummy. You must not do this in the rude way. You can just bring up suggestions. Bring up suggestions. If he does not accept it, you know you have played your part by bringing up that suggestion, and that's the most important thing. Yeah, I mean, that's all I have for this video. I think this video won't be so long, but yeah, is there any other thing that I missed in this video, or is there anyone that interests you that you like to start inculcating or incorporating into your relationship as a fiance or a girlfriend? And tell me in the comment section, is there anyone I mentioned that's seems interesting to you that you like to try out? Share this to other ladies who are yet to be wives, girlfriends, fiancés. Although we are still going to talk about the wives parts, we're coming there. This is especially for girlfriends and fiancés. Share it to any future girlfriend, any future fiancé, or anybody you know that is in a relationship right now but have not moved into marriage. Share this video to them. Give this video a huge thumbs up if you liked it, and also subscribe and comment, and I'll see you guys in my next video.